Hello everybody, Mark here, and today for my dinner I'm going to be having cheese and bacon turnovers. Now these are going to be quite chewy, I think. Now let me show you. Actually, I'll show you this one. They put the price labels over the description sometimes. Alright, there we go. I'm going to put my finger over the price just to show you in a moment. Cheese and bacon turnover. There we go. And they're £1.35 or 2 for £2. Okay, actually, let me move that just in case you're... Okay, so yeah, I put one in the microwave. Yeah. Oh, it's hot. They've been in the hot cabinet for ages in the co-op. About an hour and a half or 2 hours beyond when it says. And yeah, rather than throw them out, they've given to me a pretty good discount. You don't always get stuff in the cabinet. So when they do, so that's the thing. I had planned for tonight, I was going to do my own cheap version of this waste of money I had yesterday. Remember, that you may well have seen yesterday's video, Texan barbecue cowboy beans with burnt ends. Basically it's beef mixed in with beans, you know, pinto beans. £2.50, and it was like half a tin of beans and some meat. So anyway, so the plan was I was going to make my own version of that at half the price. I went in, as I normally do, in the co-op, get some stuff, and here I need some stuff. And ended up looking at the hot cabinet. And yeah, I've got some of these instead. Now, there we are. Now, what I do, I show you, normally, yeah, these are normally £1.35. There we go, and they're reduced down to 34p. So, £1.35 down to 34p. You can even go for £2 So that makes £1 each. So even if you're buying two, right, it's £1 each, still down to 34p. So you know. Anyway, so what I did, I bought. Actually, they had quite a lot in there. They had the all-day breakfast, which I've already done a couple of reviews on them. The southern fried chicken, I already done a review on that. So you know, the thing is, I mean, 4 of these. I figure there's 4 of these are going to fill me up. But so at £1.35, it's buying them singularly. £1.35 would cost me £5.40. But what was it? 34p times 4 equals, so £1.36. So tonight's dinner is going to run me £1.36. And you know, it's not exactly a varied diet tonight, but normally I eat quite a varied diet. You know, I get some veg in there. You know, get some potatoes. But what do you do if you want to be looking at the bargains? If you want to be eating for a budget, you pretty much have to work your menu around what you can get with the discounts. You know, if these weren't on special, I'll be doing the beans and the meat, which I might well have to actually, because I've already defrosted them. You know, I forgot about that. I've already defrosted the pork chops and the bacon and the sausage, but I can do that in a few hours. You know, meantime, yeah, not exactly the healthiest, you know, although it's not unhealthy, I don't think, but there's no veg or no potatoes in here. But I get to eat dinner for £1.36. And how many people can say that? Well, So anyway, next one, what they do, they take about 30 seconds in the microwave. As you know, though, about a minute and they're steaming hot. So I'm going to put another one in there. Tell you what, and it does pay, it really does, I mean I say it a lot, it pays to keep an eye out. There you go. This would normally run you £1.35, or if you buy two of them for £2, which is kind of, it's pretty good for a lunch, if you're out and about. But put down for a minute. But yeah, as for you don't get a lot in it. You get a bit of cheese, you get a bit of bacon, a lot of pastry. Anyway, so before I go on talking about pastry, I want to say a shout out to Karen Marriott. She wrote on, I did a video a while back. It was entitled "Homemade Beef and Wedges and Onion Pie." What I did right here in my, I've got these dishes from Poundland. Made my own pie, cooked up the whatever it was, probably, what was it? Beef. Yeah, just a beef in a frying pan. Threw in some cut up onions, frozen onions, and some wedges. Put them in a pie. Made that. It was a two-parter. Anyway, she watched that and she said that she took inspiration from that and made her own pies, which she says was delicious. She writes. So thank you to Karen Marriott. I'm glad to be an inspiration to people. I do get people, they write to me and say, thanks for the ideas, because sometimes, it may seem simple. An item of food may seem simple, but it's only when you see somebody make it that you kind of think, yeah, I could do that. I mean, it's like this pastry here. I never even knew it comes in a roll until recently. It's all about just watching the videos, looking, basically seeing how easy it is. Because I try and make it as straightforward as I can. All the things that I've cooked from scratch, I do try to make it as easy as I can to follow. Anyway, but yeah, it's good when people sort of copy my example, and even if you copy my example and put your own twist on it, that's still good. Anyway, there. So this is going to be the second one. It's actually, this is really good because once it's got a bit, it's quite a few slices of bacon in there, a little bit of cheese. Because they're slightly over their use-by date, and the fact that I'm putting them in the microwave, the pastry kind of goes a bit chewy, which is really good. Oh, very hot. These are good. But yeah, you got they're used by 3:20. I've got them slightly beyond that. And basically, they're starting to come round, because sometimes they're quite willing to throw the stuff out. I've been, at least that's what they've alluded to in conversation. But it's good that they're able to discount them, instead of throwing them out, because it's a complete waste if they throw them. But there you go. I mean, I say it all the time. It pays to just look out for these labels, and whatever supermarket you happen to be living by, just go by it, because I mean, look at that. £1. So what it would have cost me £1.40, and it's come down to just under £1.40. So £4 discount. £4 discount on tonight's dinner. So for less than £1.50, I've got to eat 4 of these, and ideally, normally I wouldn't go for 4 of these, but I figured, well, I gotta, just make a whole dinner out of it, just eat all 4. Anyway, so that's that. That's tonight's bargain, and hopefully you'll take inspiration from being the bargain hunter here. Anyway, so I'll put this over here, and I'll put a link over here. If there's any videos, what is it? The 19th today. I've got my phone in there. I think it's the 19th today. If I can ask for your help in if you could put the some of my videos, not necessarily this one, but an interesting one, forward it on Facebook, Twitter, and anything else that all these other video sharing sites, and that'd be a big help, because I want to try and get to 200 subs by Christmas, and it's the 19th today, so that's about a week. So any help you can give me in that regard, that'd be brilliant. All right. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.